When Ukraine's opposite against summer ends in this autumn and the attempt to capture Avdiivka, Russia's eastern city, slowed down with bloody torment, a war of maneuvering in Ukraine became war of where neither Ukraine nor Russia have power of war that Russia needs to achieve a great breakthrough that can quickly and radically change the course of 22-month wider war in Ukraine. Instead, final winner may be the country that describes enemy's powers enough to cause collapse on a military scale. According to the Ministry of Defense, Ukraine can defeat Russia in 2025 by killing 100,000 Russian soldiers in 2025. 260,000 full-trained new recruitment per year maintains a power of approximately 420,000 soldiers. The more losses to Moscow. More loss of Moscow. Russian education system should increase output by accelerating basic education. The training or draft education. The less education they gain value in the battlefield and themselves are more likely to be lost. This dynamic. Ukrainian garrison on a bloody screen around Avdiivka, where the at least 2 educated draft killed or injured Russians in just 2 months. Less prepared spare troops fight worse and die faster. They need faster to accelerate the education base. This can also provide a faster loss. The production of the training base can only reduce 80,000 full-trained new recruitment per year. This feedback cycle, dead and wounded Russians, may be the most direct way of victory. Ukraine. Estonians have doubled our military support efforts and tempo of the Russian manpower and especially relevant military equipment is forced to accelerate to inexorable levels for Russia. Of course, Ukrainians should kill 100,000 Russians while alleviating their losses. According to the Ministry of Defense of Estonia, Ukraine's army was over 700,000 in 2022. In 2022, he said, however, the Ukrainian forces were killed and injured in approximately 200,000 wounded in 22 months. The Ministry of Estonia, experienced field officials and soldiers had heavy wear. He explained, Ukrainians could not organize complex operations with very few experienced personnel officer. According to the Estonians, therefore, the effective control of a brigade for attack operations is about 2 companies. Ukraine's foreign allies have trained more than 100,000 Ukraine soldiers since Russia expanded the war in February 2022. However, for a Ukrainian trainee, the standard course lasts only 5 weeks. Basic training. The Abid army recruitment has been 10 weeks and these new soldiers receive additional training for months. Their expertise. Estonians. Ukrainian recruitment and targets for drafts. A new speed and a quality standard is time to identify. Expanded foreign education of the Ukraine troops. Intensive 10-week courses for personnel officers, so that the Ukrainian brigades can finally start to fight as brigades. By killing Russian troops faster than Kremlin, increasing their educational